I was much more relaxed, much more excited and just wanted to see the progress.
It was a case of feeling excited and a little bit nervous.
It was quite scary for me, it was quite scary. But it was lovely at the same time to see the baby and to see how much it's grown as well.
I was very anxious going into it, but obviously during the whole process of that scan, just got better and better to know that everything was okay.
I felt quite confident by then. I know that it's a scan that's like checking that baby's okay, but maybe because I was away into the pregnancy, I just felt more confident that things were good.
Almost all mums will be offered a scan at 20 weeks. That scan's also known as the fetal anomaly scan. The baby will be checked from head to toe, looking at the baby's anatomy in some detail. That scan is very good at detecting some problems. For instance, nearly all cases of spina bifida will be detected, but not so good at detecting others. For instance, probably only half of all major heart problems will be detected on a scan like that. The scan will also allow us to check the amount of fluid around the baby and also the position of the placenta or afterbirth.
It's almost like a checklist to make sure everything's working. And the first thing that comes up is the heart. And, you know, as soon as like every sort of organ passes, you're relieved. And it's also a nice opportunity to see the baby moving around.
I was more interested in seeing the progress rather than worried about whether there's a problem.
I couldn't wait to see if I could see whether the baby looked a bit like me or a bit like my husband or, you know.
Very relieved to hear that everything was all right with our baby. So far, so good. Obviously, they asked if they want to know the sex of the baby. We both decided that we didn't want to.
Quite often we can tell the sex of the baby on that scan, but that's not the main aim of that scan, and so if it's not possible to tell the sex, then you may not know until after the baby's born.
We were allowed to know if it was a boy or a girl, and I chose to find out. And it was that moment when the chap said, yes, it's a boy. And it wasn't so much, oh, it's a boy, it was, oh, it's a baby. It was that moment that I thought, no, this really is a baby, this is really happening.
Didn't want to know what it was. They asked me and I said, no, don't want to know. So, and my mum wouldn't let me find out what it was. To be quite honest, she was going no before I said no.
We didn't find out the sex of the baby at that stage, even though I was looking at the sort of picture to see if I could see anything there.
I didn't find out the sex of the baby, but the lady did say to me something about the baby having lovely long legs, so I sort of thought it might be a girl, which it was.
Both myself and my husband wanted to find out the sex of the baby, but when we arrived there on the day, we decided not to. So that was... I wanted to know, but my husband didn't, so we both decided, OK, it's probably best if we don't find out. So I kind of guessed, though, what I thought it was going to be, and I was right. But we left that until the last minute.